Well, it's a new Battlegrounds meta, and I haven't checked out what it is, so we're gonna figure that out. Oh man, how's everyone doing today? I'm in a rather good mood. What's going on, Mortal Flash? Ben? What has Ben? How you doing, Mansoor? How you doing, the other black man? We're here and we're ready to go. How's everyone today? Hope your Tuesday is going... No, it's Wednesday. Hope your Wednesday is going well. Ben 10 is a solo movie. What's going on, MSB? How you doing, Caden Ailing? How are you? How's everyone doing today? Everyone seems like they're in a great mood. I gotta work on a war video, but I think I'm gonna work on it tomorrow. I'm good, and you? I'm good. One step closer to my 3-day weekend. 4-day weekend, actually. I'm having a 4-day weekend. I'm off Friday. So I'm gonna be riding my bike through the city. Slayer God says first. Slayer God, you were first to say first. That is correct. No one said it before you, so technically you're first. Thursday, Lefty, keep up. Today's Thursday? That means I'm off tomorrow. That's what it tells me. Lefty, did you play Fortnite yesterday? I did not play Fortnite yesterday. I've been meaning to. Slayer, how did you feel now that Epic Games brought back Trio? Yeah, Trios are back in the game. Epic Games felt the buzz. They was like, nah. Ollie, it's not Thursday. I know it's not Thursday. I know it's Wednesday. Trust me, if it was Thursday, oh man. Might be playing Fortnite again. Thank God Trios are back on the table. 3 sons of... Oh man, good times. Immortal Flash, you're first. You get to pick the light goal. There we go. Drop that there. 83. Okay. I think we can aim for 83. Likes, that is. Oh man, first like. I appreciate the like, guys. I really do. Ranked is resetting Friday. Oh, I'm fine with that. Lefty, Avengers Wars. How are you doing? Can we hit? Oh man, why am I yawning? I don't know. Oh man, let's get the welcome going. I think we're ready. Put that back up. Let's welcome Immortal Flash, Mansoor, the other black man, Caden Ailing, MSB, Slayer of Gods, Jaw Po. Who else am I missing? I think I got everyone. Avengers Ward, Fry Cheese Curd, wish you luck. Lefty, hope all is well. Little concerned about the move Kabam made with being able to purchase things through websites. Epic did the same thing in Fortnite Mobile, and it was removed in the App Store. You know, when I seen that, the first thing I thought of was Fortnite. I was like, I remember when Fortnite did that. I don't know how it worked out for Fortnite, but I remember Fortnite doing that. And I'm thinking, is Kabam trying to follow the Fortnite's roadmap here? Thank God all these movies got delayed. What movie got delayed? You know, I'm hearing bad things about the Flash movie. I'm hearing really bad things about it. Like I heard it, what's this? Oh, I would definitely claim that. Thanks, Kabam, that's awesome. No, listen here. Enough Fortnite questions. This is an MCOC stream. Oh, the game's loading, guys. Lefty, I'm gonna try to pull up your stream on my 60-inch. Okay, let me know how it looks. Let me know how it looks, fried cheese curd. I adjusted some of my settings in my on my stream, so it should look better. Put it on console wouldn't shock me. MCOC on console? I don't know. That means I gotta become a console YouTuber. What's going on, Autumn? Also, Kabam is definitely allowed to do this. A lot of other games do so now. The laws will open things up for other games. I just want to know Kabam's end goal for doing this. What's going on, Simon? How are you doing? Fortnite made their profit but cheaper, but they didn't want to give Apple any money, so that's why they got removed. Kabam needs to give the Apple money if they want to do it. Can you add me on Fortnite, Kaylin? I usually, after the stream, I usually add people. I have my Fortnite friends off because people spam it, and I get annoyed. Kabam finna get kicked out of the Apple Google Play Store? I hope not. I sincerely hope not. They will probably make more money if that's their end goal. That's what it sounds like to me. Sounds like they're trying to make some money. Money. But I mean they made $1 billion already. Like, why do they need to make more? I guess you can go for $2 billion. I mean, you know, you can never have too much money, right? That's what I was told. So $1 billion. I can't believe Kabam made $1 billion and never donated to Lefty. Has anyone else got a donation from Kabam? Because I haven't. I'm joking. A donation would be nice though. More ways to spend. Hold on, I gotta pay attention to this guy. More ways to spend. Incentives to spending these days. They are definitely going to make more money. I believe it. That would make a lot of sense. Gosh, I hate this node. There we go. Looking good. Getting Aegon nice and ramped up. Oh, he hit me with the power stings. Goodness gracious, this Spider Ham going off like this. Bro, Spider Ham on this node is annoying. Goodness gracious. It looks very good in quality and TV. Sound is a little muffled because the stream isn't meant for speakers I have hooked up. That shouldn't matter though, because the mic I have, maybe it might be the speakers, but I make sure that my quality of my mic is really high, extremely high. What's going on, Willis? Saying nice blade thumbnail. Thank you. I think I could have did a little bit better with the coloring, but I think it came out all right. They made $1 billion and their input issues are still fixing themselves. I mean, Lefty got some exciting news. What's the news? What's going on, Thanos? Saying Lefty, what's up? Excited for the Flash movie? I kind of am. I kind of want to see it too. I kind of do want to see it. 4th of July deals in game on website. I don't know. I'm hoping in the game. Who knows? So that's exciting news. Me and my wife are having our 2nd child. GG's in chat for casual free to play. That is exciting. Congratulations. I hope you have a healthy and wonderful child. I'm pretty sure you will. It sounds good on my phone, so I'm going to assume it's the speakers. Okay, it might be the speakers. I just feel like I put a lot of effort and time into making the sound quality on my stream sound good, because if you go back to my earlier streams, the sound quality was horrible. I felt so bad. My subs really put up with a lot with me. They've really been with me through my tough days. My sound quality used to be really bad. Bro, goodness gracious. I hate when the AI does that. Don't snap your fingers. Thanos, don't snap your fingers. It's going to be a slow burn for Aegon, I see. Aegon should be able to hit people. He should be. Aegon, bro, goodness gracious. I hate when AI does that. Yeah, to the right, my guy. Amazing. Amazing. Lefty, what's your prediction for 4th of July? I haven't put them out yet, but I'm gonna work on a video for them. Don't worry, a video's coming. I'm still gonna watch the TV though. It looks fire. Thank you. I gotta heal up. How am I gonna do this fight without taking any block damage? Okay, we're at 2%. Okay. I don't know if we're gonna be able to survive this. No, we're not. Of course not. Nolan boy about Aegon and BGs? No. How you doing, James Jones? How you doing, Atho? It'd be cool if the bugs where beams go shorts the direction is a Galactus fight. I don't know what you mean by that. I used to think the Scream movies are cheap, bad slasher movie, but after binge watching all of them, I think they're amazing, especially 5 and 6. Yeah, of course, my parry failed. Parry failed in the beginning, and then they got credit for the next one. That's amazing. I'm starting to, you know what, the other black man, I'm starting to understand, like, these parry fails and these input issues it's like it's hard to explain, but it just like ticks at me. It's just like, bro, after 2 years you can't fix the game? Like, you would think after 2 years the input issues would be a little bit better. Like, come on now. And I have nothing to heal up Aegon with. Amazing. Hello, so my friend saw Fast Second, said it was awesome, and I pushed him to a hole and he passed out. Yeah, I'm about to say that ain't your real friend. That is not your real friend. It feels nice. I don't think I'll put Aegon in BGs. I don't think I'm taking him to BGs. You ain't gotta worry about that. You ain't gotta worry about it. Stop disrespecting Lefty always complaining about Kabam. No, I'm complaining about the input issues. I don't complain about Kabam. The input issues need to be fixed. I pushed him to the pothole, he hit his head and passed out. Well, I hope he's okay. I wonder if the devs who play this game experience input issues and feel frustrated. I wonder if they just ignore the issues. Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. That is a very good question. I'm assuming they do experience them. If there's anybody if it's left in the game, I am just numb to them. I don't even care anymore. I mean, they're just annoying to me. Amazing. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. He threw that right into me. We got to worry about the input issues, and then we got to worry about the ramped AI. Like, you see that? Well, you see what the AI does. Now the AI would, like, you would dex, right? Let's say AI throws a hit at you and you would dex it. They'll follow up with another hit. Like, they usually, like back in the day, they usually throw a hit, and if you dex it, they'll retreat. The AI now will like throw a hit, you dex it, and then they'll throw 2 more hits into you, because they know the AI knows you're not going to be expecting that. But the AI hasn't evolved. Come on, don't lie to me, Kabam. Now you're just insulting my intelligence at this point. You're just insulting my intelligence at this point. I know when the AI has been changed. Lefty 8.3 beta is out, by the way. You should do that instead of battle bugs. Maybe I should. Is it like they stopped even trying with those nodes? No challenge at all. What are the nodes? Let me see the nodes in Battlegrounds. The thing that annoys me is the AI sidestepping me. That's probably the #1 annoyance to me, because the AI is too good at sidestepping. It's so annoying. It's like, how? For each debuff on the defender, the attacker has the defensive outcome reduced by 30. All buffs for this champion last 40% longer. The attacker starts to fight with 4 spirits gauge. That is that sounds really easy. That sounds really easy to deal with. So, buffs. We need champions that do buffs, all that good stuff. So buffs. Don't mind if I do. She can still buffs. Archangel. Do I have? I didn't get torch, did I? I don't think I got torch. No, I didn't get torch. I should get Mojo, to be honest, but Mojo might not be good for this meta. What's going on, Greek Freak? If you hit the AI and dash back, they throw a random light. Another thing the AI does that annoys me is that the AI will throw specials when they don't normally do that. Like, let's say the AI is blocking, right, and just holding block, and you go to dash in. They'll throw a special, and it's like, since when? Since when? Venom gets a tons of buffs. I could add my 7-star Venom, but he's only rank 1, so I feel like, what's the point? This is basically arena meta. The AI can throw 4 hits in 1 second. Tell me about it. The game's frozen. The game is frozen, guys. Okay, I can't do anything. Okay, maybe we should do Act 8.3. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe we should go in there and see what that's like. What, do y'all want me to do Act 8.3? What's going on, Chuck? How are you doing? We're roasting the AI right now. We're having a roasting AI session. The AI is AIing. 8.3 would be sick. Maybe we'll do 8.3. After this, we'll do 8.3. What's going on? Hey, P, hope you're well. The recovery is too stupid. The recovery time for the AI is ridiculous. No, it's ridiculous. It is ridiculous how fast the AI recovers. It's like, how? The AI will literally get knocked down and then instantly fly up and dash at you. There's no way you can prepare for it. Did you update the game? Yeah, I updated the game already. Was there a new update? Is the update new? Does Kabam still buff champs? Yeah, they haven't buffed one in a minute though. No, they buffed the Tuma and Shuri, I believe. So yeah, they still buff champions. I'm in the 8.3 beta, my first beta invite. Nice, Mansoor. That was one today. Oh, there's an update today? Maybe I need to update the game then. Levy, who are you in top 5 champs this year? Who are in your top 5 champs? My top 5 champs this year, I'm going to say, I gotta think about that actually. I'm gonna have to think about that one. Adam Warlock. I like Adam Warlock. I like Ant-Man. Let's see, who else came out this year? Adam Warlock, Ant-Man, Absorbing Man. Who else? Those are my top 3 so far. We got Viv Vision. We got Danny Moonstar. I kind of like Danny Moonstar. She might be 4. She might be 4. And I'm gonna say my 5th one might be Kate Bishop. I'm thinking Kate Bishop. That's what I'm thinking. Who am I going? Oh, we're gonna go Torch. Adam Warlock is one of the best champs in the game come out this year. I personally put him at number 1 this year. I put him at number 1 too. He's a really good champion and everyone's been sleeping. I tried to tell y'all he was good and no one listened. And I'm just like, Adam Warlock, I'm about to say, no one ever listens to me. Danny Asman Adam is top 3. Danny Moonstar, I kind of agree with that. Danny Moonstar is really good. She's probably the best mutant to come out this year so far. Yeah, I said it. I said it. The fact that she can do so much damage. Oh my gosh. Yeah, bro. The input issues are. I threw my my striker and it didn't even register. Amazing. Oh my goodness. This is annoying at this point. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do Act 8 because Battlegrounds is already annoying me. I definitely threw my striker at her and it didn't even register. That amazing. And one time I was fighting Suron with Doom and I threw my SP3 after the animation. This man was just standing in my face ready to hit me. Didn't even get knocked down. Amazing. Yeah, but I'll say I don't know but this it's just frustrating because Battlegrounds can be so great. It really can be the best mode in the game. But yeah, we're dealing with these like issues. It's like 8 seasons and we're still dealing with the same issues. 8 seasons, Kabam. 8 of them. Like I can understand the first 3 seasons. He's like, you know, you're still figuring things out. Fine. 8 though? No. Not at all. What's going on, Sandman Sizzle? Battlegrounds is not great. It's still fun. But at a casual level, like I think Kabam's coming out with the Battlegrounds tournament. I'm not going to enter that. Not even going to try. Not even going to try. I never played Battleground because of this. It's just frustrating. Like I tell Kabam the issues and like I'm wondering if they even like do they care? Are y'all doing anything to fix it? Can you give us some update on the issues? Like when's the last time Kabam updated us on the input issues? Anyone remember? 8 seasons and all the month beta. Yeah, but I'll say it's like it's so frustrating. It's like, bro, after 8 seasons though? Lefty won't enter because he knows he'll get humbled hella quick. Say what you want. Are you entering, CJ? Are you not entering? So yeah, talk about me not entering when you're not entering yourself. Makes perfect sense. I would do the same thing if I was scared. Unless you're entering, don't tell me I will get humbled real quick, because if I will get humbled quick, that means you'll get humbled even quicker. My guy. Nice try, CJ. I'm limiting my BG's gameplay because I can't take the stress no more. I can't get to Gallery Circuit because each season they play lightly from there. Lefty, your blade. I am. Enter D's. Abdo's video was funny, but I don't want Abdo to leave. I don't think Abdo's going to leave. To be honest though, Jason, I am scared that like because of the issues with Battlegrounds, I'm afraid people might leave the game. That does scare me at times. Like, what if BG leaves, or I don't know, Legacy or something? I don't think they're going to leave, but I'm saying this is scary. Season 1 coined the phrase "battle frowns," still valid 8 seasons later. It's Battlegrounds is still a great mode. It's just these little things. It's like you can easily fix this. Like at this point, if the only way to fix the game is to shut it down for a week, then that's what y'all got to do. Y'all made a billy. Y'all can survive that. Y'all can definitely survive that. I've seen almost everyone can have an off day and just not play well. That's true. Abdo made his video opinion on the bugs. He said he wants to quit MCOC. I don't know if I want to quit, but it does make me want to just play other games more. Because it's like, at this point, what else can I do here? It's frustrating. You have all this new visual bug while projectile champ be throwing their lasers and stuff all over the place. See, that's a bug I don't mind. It's like it doesn't affect the gameplay. Like that's a bug that's fine to me. It's like, okay, you know, you have your bugs, fine. I can deal with the visual bugs. I can deal with it. It's the input issues. It's like it's getting frustrating. Like I know I pressed my striker here. Why isn't it not registering? Can you tell me that, Kabam? Amazing. But what can you do? I heard Slayer just didn't see you Dex. I hope he didn't either. I'm sorry, Slayer. I'm so sorry. I'd like to apologize for my gameplay. I know I'm not the best Cosmic Ghost Rider player. I know that. You ain't gotta tell me. I know, guys. Sorry I had to Dex, but it was the only way. What else can I do? Oh my gosh, I threw my bro. I threw the special. It's comical at this point. I literally did y'all. You know what? I'm not playing Battlegrounds right now. Goodness gracious, this is, oh my gosh. How my day going? Battlegrounds is stressing me again. It is stressing me again every day. I literally pressed the special button. I pressed it. That's why if you notice, if you go back like 10 seconds, look, I actually leaned back. I actually leaned back because I thought the fight was over. You're right. Goodness gracious. I'm not playing Battlegrounds. It is comical at this point. I know I pressed that special. Do not, oh my gosh, this is just annoying. We just added so much stress. Right, it's so unnecessary. Like I know I pressed the button. I know I did. Now, who do you think is worth rank 5? Tech Minds coming between Ghost, iDoom, Nimgod, or future Ant-Man? If you know how to play Ghost, I'm gonna say Ghost. Like the others are good. I have all of them at rank 4. Ghost is the only one that will go to rank 5 over all of them. All of them. I don't care what anyone says. I'll check up Ant-Man. Well, good for you. Ghost is better. It's so frustrating. MBDs is amazing mode ruined by bugs. Lefty, are you going to Canada? I'm actually thinking about going. I actually want to go, to be honest. Meet some of the devs in person. And be like, first off, has anyone seen The Office? First off, how dare you? I wouldn't say that, but it'll be kind of cool to meet the devs. It'll be so cool to meet the devs. All right, let's do it to it. Act 3. What is this? Okay. The Office is the best. If we both go, I'll teach you CGR in real life. Bet. I'm here for that. I'ma definitely need to be taught that because it's stressful. I'm considered myself a goated Ghost player. Take up Ghost then. Take up Ghost. What's going on? OMG. KT1. Last night my game disconnected and I went back in the fight with 40 seconds left, still won the fight. Then on second fight it gave me the win and I didn't even load the second fight. See, it's so annoying because this is a great mode. And by the way, Triple Z, are you a YouTuber? I think I got a video recommendation from you. You didn't tell anyone? So my question is, why do people become YouTubers and not tell me? Like, is it because I'm a bad secret keeper or something? I don't understand. Like, am I not good enough to know? Like, do you not want to be announced? I don't understand. All right, what are we going to here first? I think weapon. I don't know if I want to do weapon right now. Weapon sounds stressful. Whenever a science gains a fury effect, they gain a non-stack and unstoppable. The duration of the attacker's unstoppable are increased. Strikers do a burst of direct damage when the combo meter reduces. Whenever the attacker's combo meter reaches 10 or multiple of 10, the defender gains a unblockable. What? The defender gains power gain passive, 50% max power over 8 seconds. Something more active to activate SP2. Okay. I think I can take this in here. Who's the boss? Tough as nails. I can do this already. Can I doom this? Weapon sounds stressful. The weapon notes always stresses me. It's like, I'll do that last. They receive a burst of damage. They stun immune for 6 seconds. What the heck? The offender is struck by that again for armor up increase. Oh, that's an easy note. So we need science attackers. I'm gonna get 3 science attackers. This guy, and maybe this guy, and then we'll bring in Gallon as well. Where's my Gallon at? Oh, there he is. And maybe we can add 1 more science attacker. Oh, they get unstoppable, so we're bringing Valkyrie just as backup. There's a new update for the game. Oh, let me update the game then. So guys, we're about to talk about life, okay? I'm about to update the game. I didn't know there was an update out, so let's force close the game, get that update going. Hopefully it makes the game better. What's going on, Cax? Boy saying, hey, milady. That's such a retro thing to say, hey, milady. I don't see an update for the game, guys. Is it because I'm YouTubing right now? Okay, let me see. Where's the updates? Oh, there it is. Found it. Oh, damn, that was a quick update. The update says, go home. Lefty, what do you want to... oh, I'm going to do a predictions video. I got to do a predictions video on 4th of July. So thank you to Thanos for reminding me of that. And I got to do the predictions video on 8.3. What do I want from 8.3? I want some 7-star signature stones, 2,500. I want some... I want a 6-star awakening gem. I want a 3 to 4 gem. 3 of them. Oh, I got a whole prediction. I want a bunch of them. We can look at them, but I want a bunch of them. They gotta step it up a notch. We need them to step it up a notch. I hope the 4th of July deals give me what I need to rank 5 Adam. Adam Warlock is good. Hey, Lefty, saw the Across the Spider-Verse Sunday, no spoilers, but it might be my favorite superhero movie. What's going on, Cyber? It is really great. Am I in the... I'm not in the beta, am I? No, I'm not in the beta. Nope. I want a 4 to 5 generic. They're not giving us that. Maybe at the end of Act 5. I want at least 2 4 to 5 gems. What's going on, B More? How are you doing? Yeah, I'm about to say that we need a couple of those 3 to 4 gems. It's time, Command. It's definitely time. Pass those 3 to 4 gems like you used to do. I know it's going to be good, but it still blew me away. You know what? The soundtrack is also really good. Let that miss yesterday's streak through on Nugget ship. Why? Have you how are you liking the new Fortnite season? I haven't played it. I like it. It's been fun so far. What's going on, Under Mother saying T-Man? How you doing, Under Mother? So yeah, we need, what is this? 7 hero stars. So we make that 5,000 of those. We need a class selector gem of these. 75 of those, maybe another one of those, 2 of these. And yeah, I think the rest is fine. I'm expecting T6 CC, T4 2A at the end of exploration. Annihilate is like my favorite song. My favorite song might be Hummingbird. Hummingbird? That might be my favorite song. I don't know, I'm wondering why, what happened. I just watched Apple's last video, absolutely brutal, won and lost a match. That has happened to me. That has happened to me on more than one occasions in Battlegrounds. Like, it's the input issues, then it's the 0 points bug. If it's not one thing, it's another. I'm not saying Battlegrounds should be a mode where you get to relax, but I shouldn't be stressing like that. In my opinion. I'm not doing hardly any damage here. I might need to go in there and see what I need to do because there's no damage being done right now. You have 20 likes out of your league. You know what, Maurice? That means my league is expanding then. If I get 20 likes, that means my league is expanding. You need to be unstoppable to... Oh, we need to be unstoppable? I thought you gained unstoppable. How do you gain the unstoppable? Let's see. The duration of the attacker's unstoppable effects are increased by 100%. How the defense attacks find out unless they are unstoppable. Yeah, this might have been the wrong path. Bring your Hulk. I don't feel like breaking that guy up. I'm gonna take a different path. I'm going to walk a different path. Jokic and Mario are Kobe and Shaq. No, they're not. They are not. AB. Even a broken clock is right twice a day. Why do you keep a broken clock is my question. They are it's really not okay, the attacks are passively unblockable. Every 10 hits on the combo with the attacker gains a permanent cruelty. Defender increase protection, reducing. This gonna cool down when this. Okay. Whenever a skill attacker activates striker, each hit from the striker grants the attacker a precision buff, increasing the critical region by 20. Oh! Say less skill. I can do that. Yeah, Hulk wrecks this path. Hulk, huh? Well, you know what? You can tell Hulk he ain't wrecking the path today. Okay? Hulk is not wrecking the path today. Lefty Joker, the GOAT. No, he's not. He's only won 1 championship. So, hold on. Okay, fine. AB, you said Jokic is the GOAT, right? Is he better than Shaq? Is he better than Tim Duncan? No? Okay, well. He's not the GOAT. Sorry, I hate to break the news to you. Not today. I'm just messing. No, because everyone been saying that lately. It's like, how is this guy the GOAT? I don't understand. Like, he won 1 championship and he did a great job with it. He's not the best big man ever, though. Like, I'm confused why everyone keeps saying that. I thought if you knocked him down, you get the... Okay, maybe try intercepting. Maybe knock him down with a special. Caban's been using this protection bug for a lot lately. Has anyone else been seeing a protection? Kabam has been using that protection node a lot lately. Yep, pause button isn't working. Damage over what? How do you get the protection node off of them? Striker, okay. Kabam's really trying to get us to use these strikers. I bet you she wakes out the protection. Yup, exactly. Exactly what I thought. Another, what kind of path are we taking here? Kabam, nah, you need to let that protection thing go, Kabam. They've been using protection node and also a lot of, yeah, they have. It's like, bro, you have other nodes at your disposal. Why do you keep using protection? And why do you keep making us forced to use these strikers? Striker is the only way, so if you don't have a champion with a striker on it, you can't do this path. Oh my goodness. I'm getting tired of these unblockable nodes and these striker nodes. I don't know how I feel about them. Well, I mean, I do have a lot of champions with strikers though. This is definitely a new node though. Like, they've been using protection mode. Then they use the protection node. Like, bro, I know I pressed that button. They've been using protection mode and it's annoying. It is, like, they use protection mode a lot. They don't, I've tried, that's why y'all, when y'all be like, the champion doesn't have big yellow numbers, it's because Kabam can easily nullify that. They can easily nullify your damage. And prime example, protection. This protection where they don't lose more than a certain amount of health. I try to tell y'all that, y'all need to start listening to me, guys. At this point, it's for your own health. It's for your own health. Do not rely on the champions who do big yellow numbers, because Kabam can easily nullify that. They can't come up with something original. Protections that go to these days is easy way out. They can come up with original stuff. It's just like they know a lot of champions in the game have a lot of damage, so they're going to try to nullify that damage. Either complaining or be fighting. Don't do both. As a content creator, my job is to give Kabam advice to make the game better. So if I'm complaining, it's because I'm trying to show Kabam another way than the way they're going. Like Maurice, either be a fan or stop hating. Those are your options. I can't even give advice without Maurice. You complain or you stop it, Maurice. Boy, stop it. Like, do you want the game to get better? Because Maurice is the only player in the game that doesn't have any issue with any part of the game. I'm starting to think he might be a Kabam secret employee. That's what I'm starting to think. He's the only person. I don't have a problem with the game. The game's working just fine for me. Okay. Remember you said that. So Maurice doesn't have any complaints about the game at all. Trying to tell other people what to do. Exactly. It's like, bro, can I have an original opinion on what I think Kabam should do? I'm sorry that I want to see Kabam create new nodes that don't revolve around protection. Where's the Battlegrounds? Battlegrounds is bugged. Like, my inputs kept failing, so I was like, I'm not playing it right now. I tried it and it wasn't working. I'm just telling you to focus. It ain't about focus, Maurice, and you know it's not. Some of these issues is like, why another protection node again? Again? More protection. They don't want you using that damage. I try to tell y'all, they do not want y'all using that damage. Once they seen Slayer God's obliterating Abyss, they was like, nah, we need that protection node. We need that protection node, guys. I want protection on every fight in the game. And y'all be like, I want a champion that does high damage. Where are you going to use it at? Where are you going to use that champion that does high damage? With all these protection nodes, where are you going to use that champion at? Please tell me. I want to know. Input fail. You can change title of the stream now. It's clickbait at the moment. That will be fine. Always got to bring protection. I mean, Why make powerful champs when they're going to protect all the? Yeah, but I say like y'all keep saying I want damage dealing champions. Okay, where are you going to use it at? Where are you going to use it at? You know how you get around? To be honest, there's no way around protection. To be honest, now that I think about it, there's no way to counter the protection. Like burst damage doesn't work. Yeah, how do you counter that? There's no champion that counter protection. It's Slayer's fault. I knew freaking CGR. Slayer has been going ham on the abyss, and Kabam's like, oh, I didn't know. Okay, I didn't know that you were that powerful, Slayer. Let's add the protection. Give us what we want. We want you in BGs. BGs, no, I don't feel like stressing about BGs. I don't feel like stressing about it. 85 cap damage is still too low. I want them to do away with the damage cap. They got to do away with that damage cap. Like, I don't see how y'all don't see it at this point. Y'all keep saying, I want a high damage dealing champion. Where are you going to use that? Where are you going to use that high damage dealing champion? Please, a Realm of Legends Winter Soldier? Okay. I guess you can use it there. I guess you can use it in War if you wanted to. You ain't using it in Abyss. You're not going to use it in Act 8 with the protection node, so where are you going to use that the high damage dealing champion? I want to hear this. Depending on the type of protection, bleeds get around it. Not really. Damage caps are only stopping Hela, CGR, and Proxima. I agree. And, bro. Stressful. Actually, at this point, I want to see something. I want to see something. Let's see if they have protection on any other point in Act 8.3. Let's see if they have the protection on. What's going on, Andy Beckett? Hope you're well. Weapon, tough as nail. Every 3 seconds, the defender gains a permanent armor up, increasing armor rating by 20 per stack. When the defender is struck, reset the timer. The defender is immune to armor break debuffs. Reducing damage. Level header, immune to effects of Infuri, Intimidates. The defender alternates between charge up and overcharge. When the defender activates a striker, each hit from the striker gains an attacker aptitude. They are really pushing these strikers right now. Defender immune to effects of nullify. Dash forward. Whenever attack champions inflicts attack of the 40%. Interesting. So they're nullifying your damage on this one with the tough as nails and the armor break immunity. So right now we're 2 for 2. We got the protection, then we got tough as nails. Let's see how they reduce your damage in here. Damn's only thing stopping OG Cat from being got here? No, there's a lot more stopping OG Cat from being got here. All this is basically relic. Why don't I'm about to say, yeah, they're really pushing the relic. Like I can respect Kabam. They want the relics to be more prominent in the game, and that's fair. But can you do it more gradually? Like I feel like you at this point you're forcing it on us. The tech attackers apply 100% of their armor value to the attack. Okay, so this one's looking good. What they got over here? Become a stun immune to focus on stoppable effects. What? Tenacity. Okay. I don't see the big deal with using relics. They are hitting for quite a bit. Okay. Okay, Freddie B. What's good now? What's going on, Lam Plante? How are you doing? So let's see. Footloose. You know what I think? I think if when Kabam releases new content, it should be new nodes. It should be any of the old nodes. That's not fair. Nope, Kabam. We're gonna nullify those nodes. Okay, so let me goodness gracious. Let me see what the weapon node is. Maybe we'll just do the weapon nodes. When the defender is hitting, charging a heavy attack, they gain 3 in dodge second, increasing the combat power rates. Whenever the attacker strikes a defender using a relic striker. Defender launches heavy attacks often. You know what? I might just go in here with Ghost and just ghost the path. That's what I'm feeling like. Well, that's so good they just shouldn't be required. I kind of agree. Like, I feel like they should be an added bonus. Like, if you use a relic, you get more damage or more utility or whatever. When you make them required by the node, I don't know about that. Only because it's like, not everyone has, well, then everyone that does Act 8.3 should have a couple of relics at their disposal. So I guess I get it. I guess I get it. I want to get this guy. It's not required, Freddie B. That's what you said? Let's read it then. You said relics aren't required, right? The defender has indefinite protection, reducing all damage received by 75%. This one goes on cooldown for 15 seconds when the defender is struck by a striker. That sounds required to me. Unless you want to do each fight for 30 minutes. That sounds required to me. I could be wrong. They're a bonus on helping on the path. No, they're not. They're required. They're required to do damage on certain paths. They're required. It's okay. Oh, I don't even have a... Oh, I do have a relic. I don't even have a relic on Kitty. You are wrong. I just read the note, but I'm wrong. Got it. You're a joke if you think 70,000 damage isn't a requirement. It is a requirement. I know that 70... Your damage is reduced by 75%, and you're saying you don't need a striker? Okay. Got you. I get it. Maybe I read the note wrong. I don't understand. But the way I'm interpreting it is we need a relic to do damage. That's what it says. You need a relic to do damage. Unless you want all your damage to be reduced by 75%. Don't call him dumb, guys. Be nice, Harry P. Don't call him dumb. Be nice. He's trying to give a different perspective. I respect Freddie B, but don't call him dumb, guys. It's not fair. We don't have to be insulting when we disagree with people. It's just, I just feel like Kabam's pushing it, and I like it, but like, don't make it a requirement to do damage. That nullifies everything. Sure, you don't need a relic, but saying is it dumb to say? I'm about to say, yeah, it's really, I don't know if I agree with that one, Kabam. I don't know if I'm a fan of that one. Because there are times I forget that I even have relics on my champions because I don't want to use them. There's nothing wrong with relics. Relics are fun. It's just, do they have to be required for Act 8? They weren't required for Act 8.2. Why are they required here? Read last. Let's see. What's going on, Dr. J? What's going on, Julia? What's going on, Donnie? Read last. If Kabam wants us to use relics, add the node from BGs where the relic can recharge faster. I agree. That's another thing. The relics take forever to charge up. And there's, you know what? Matter of fact, if you want us to use relic, create a boost where we can get our relics faster. You need a boost needs to be created to get our relics faster. Like, why don't we have that in game yet? Am I the only one that thinks that like we need some kind of boost that like we can get our... Is there a boost, guys, for that? What's going on, Vanessa R? How are you doing? What's going on, Esophagus? How are you doing? Like, sure, you can what do you say? You can solo every mob with Corvus, but is it a good experience? No, it's not a good experience. Not at all. At this point, like I like when Kabam tries to get us to use other champions, but the relic, I feel like the relics are still incomplete a little bit. And what I mean by that is relics don't have boosts. I feel like everything in this game has some kind of boost. Like you can boost your attack, you can boost your health, you can then boost your power. Relics there should be a boost for relics. And we should get an awakening gem for relics. We should get 6 stones for relics too. We should get rank up gems for relics as well. Like that's why I'm like, why are you having us use relics if we don't have all that at our disposal? Like I feel like if we had all of that at our disposal, like if we could awaken our relics, if we could put 6 stones into our relics, if there were boosts for relics, then yeah, you know, sure, add relics into the node in 8.3. But relics to me, they're one-dimensional, and what I mean by that is they're not easy to dupe. A lot of the relics people have are rank 1. A lot of the relics aren't awakened, but you're trying to get us to use relics. I feel like that's not really fair, Kabam. Like, because we can't manipulate the relics the way we want to. Even the people at the end of the game who are whales who spend loads of money on the game have relics that are unawakened, or that they don't even attach to champions, because like we can't do anything. Why isn't that fair? It's not fair because there is a process for getting okay, I'm gonna read the node to you again, Freddie B, and I want you to understand it from my perspective. The node says the defender has indefinite protection. Indefinite. So you can't knock them down. I mean, you can't knock them down to get the protection off. You can't intercept them to get the protection off. This goes on cooldown for 15 seconds. 15 seconds. 15 seconds. Okay? No more. No less. When the defender is struck by a striker. Freddie B, how many awakened strikers do you have? How many strikers are ranked 2? How many champions are attached to your strikers? Matter of fact, let's look at the relics real quick. This is why I'm a little on the fence about it. How many relics are in the game? So we got 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 34 relics. There are 34 relics in the game. Freddie B, how many champions are in the game? Anyone know? How many champions are in the game? There are 34 relics in the game. How many champions are in the game? I'm just curious. What's going on, Jeff Morris? There are 250 champions in the game with only 24 relics. So basically, on that particular path, you only can take 5 champions. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. Is it? And you need 500 gold. Do you know? Right? Do you know how much it costs to rank up a relic? Oh my gosh! Like I'll give Kabam credit. There are no more unbind costs. Good point. I'm not a fan of relics. Personally, I end up pressing them when I don't want to. Due to that, I haven't put no one out on anyone. I don't mind the relics. I like the animation. I like that they got a passive stun and no one is immune to that. I want more rank up material, because I feel like, in my opinion, if Kabam gave us more rank up materials for the relics, then people will be more incentivized on ranking them up. It's expensive to rank them up. You don't have anything to awaken a relic. You don't have relic 6 stones. They cost 500 gold to rank up at that. And you know what? Look at the resources to rank up a relic. Where do you find it? Oh, I got enough to rank that one up. Hold on, I'm gonna go to rank 5. Let's go to rank 5 real quick. Let's see. Rank up relic. Look at all you need. Like, where do you find this in the game? Where do you find that? Like, it's difficult to rank them up. Like, we don't have any 6 stones for them. Like, the reason I'm against it, Freddie B, is because I need to be able to manipulate my relics and customize them in a way where, like, okay, they want us to use relic. Okay, I have a rank 3 relic on Ghost. I'm about to go in there and do damage. Sure, there's no unbuy cost anymore, but look at the cost for the gold. We are in the drought. It's hard to get gold in the game. 250 for a bloody 3-star. Actually, Jason, Kabam has been giving us more gold. I'll give them credit for that. Kabam has been giving us more gold on that one. Ranking them up is still not intuitive, and it is not hard to get the classing. Right, it is really hard to get the rank up materials to rank up a relic. It is really hard. So when you put protection behind a relic, I don't feel like that's fair. That just makes it even. That's just going to make it take longer. 15 seconds for cooldown for protection. BG Glory Store side quest objectives. That doesn't give us nearly enough to get one of these right here. Tier 1 tech alloy doesn't get. No. Is there a star requirement for relics? I don't think so, Freddie B. Good point. I don't think there's a star requirement. It just said relic. So I think you can use any relic you want at that point. So that is a good point. There is no star requirement. So I'll give Kabam GGs on that. But I think How long have relics been in the game? I feel like at this point we should be getting some rank up material from them. Plus, how many times will we have to bind, unbind to get them on the champs we need to use in quest? Binding is still bugged, is it? Oh, hold on. It takes 3? There's a huge difference between a lane that says you have a 99% damage reduction unless you use a striker, and then your champions deal 400% more damage if you have a striker. We will prefer the latter. I agree. Like that's a good point, Slayer. I feel like if you want us to use strikers, it should be more of a gradual build up, meaning we weren't required to use strikers at all in 8.2. Not that I can remember. But then you hit us with, oh, you only can do damage on this particular path. I don't know how many paths have the striker requirement, but on this particular path, you have reduced damage unless you do damage with the striker. I don't know if that's a good node, only because I feel like it should be not a requirement. Rewards for having strikers do not punish us for not having strikers. It's easy content. I agree with that, Slayer. We should be rewarded because I feel like strikers are still new, and I'm giving Kabam, you know, a little leeway here. Like, okay, strikers are still new. You still have a plan for them, and that's fair. You have a plan, but don't put them behind a node where we have to use them. There are only 24 strikers, over 250 champions in the game. It's not easy to rank up a striker. We can't awaken a striker. We can't put 6 tones into strikers. Like, I need you to take that node off. I don't know about that node. So the 21 relics times 4 levels, you have 84 relics between 3 to 6 to add on to 5 whole champions for 1 lane. Are you telling me that's the only lane in the Act 8.3 that has striker requirements? Let's look at it. Let's see, because you might be right. If it's only 1 lane, I can deal with that. I can deal with 1 lane. That's cool, but it's still a movement of the goalposts. I kind of agree. I'm kind of on both sides. Like, I understand what Freddy's saying, but I kind of understand what Slayer's too, because I feel like, hold on. When a cosmic attacker activates a striker, each hit from the striker grants the attacker an aptitude buff of 30% potency. 10 seconds, this aptitude pause. Okay, that's rewarding us. This node right here is rewarding us for using a striker. It's not a requirement, it's rewarding us for it. I like that. I want Kabam to keep that. I have 4 awakened strikers of 4-star or higher. I have a few awakens. Look at this, another striker node. When the defender node is on cooldown, the champion can capture their weapon node by striking the defender with a strike command. That's a requirement. That is not rewarding us for using a striker. Oh my god, he made an argument from nothing. Lefty, how do I make an argument from nothing? Right there, that's 3 paths in Act 8 that have something to do with strikers. This path right here isn't punishing us for it, but this path right here kind of is, because we only can get the weapon node if we use our striker. That's kind of a punishment, or requirement, not a punishment, sorry. Let's see, do we have a striker here? I don't see a striker. Okay, so far 3 paths in Act 8 have a striker. Not relic acquisition. Read the second node. Read the second node. It requires a striker of the path you read. The second node? Did I misread a node? Do you think BG was still not open his BG's all ass hope. Lefty, go back to the aptitude path. The second node hold on, the second node, did I miss one? The attacker's aptitude effects are 25% more potent, and the defender takes 50% less damage from all sources unless attacker has an aptitude active. And you only can get an aptitude from using a striker. That is a requirement. So you can't use any striker as an in-game player. Freddy B, that's not the argument I'm making. The argument was, what I'm saying is, we weren't required to use strikers in Act 8, and then in Act 8.3 they ramped it up like without any like build up. Like right now they're making strikers a requirement, but they're not making it a reward. Meaning, oh yeah, you can use Odin pre-fights, or you can use CGR. Good point. The relic exists on the game, and Kabam want to get the nose with it. I understand it, but I feel like it should still be a ramp up. Relic should be in Act 8.4, and we should be rewarded for using relics in Act 8.3. But it's a reward to use them. Yo, Lefty, what's good, man? What's going on, Bugman? How you doing? We're having a debate about relics. Kabam is really pushing the relic narrative. Let's see. Do we have any relic requirements here? When a tech attacker activates a striker, that's 4. That is 4 right there, Freddy B. From the strike against the armor up, increasing armor by 30%. Attacker supply of the armor value. Okay. So it looks like you don't need a striker in this one. Read last. Let's break the unnecessary attention in the chat. Lefty Sweeter released a war video. His fight, he fought at rank 4. It's true. It exists. I did see that. I saw that video. Let's see. Or maybe just make them a requirement. Don't make them a requirement. They shouldn't be a requirement yet. I think strikers should have their part in the game, but it shouldn't be a requirement. So far, a striker requirement has been in every single quest, and I've been in 8.3.1, 2, and 3 so far. While the defender node is on cooldown, the attacker striker has inflicted a burst of. That's a reward. So bam, that's 5 paths in Act 8.3.3, or 5 packs in Act 8 so far that have some kind of something to do with a striker. Again, we should not be rewarded for using a relic, not punished for it. We should be rewarded for using a relic. Now, I kind of agree. Do you think we should give Kabam this feedback though? Like, because I'm always hesitant to give Kabam feedback, and before I do, hear me out. The reason I don't like to give certain feedback, because I don't want to seem like I'm being a petulant child who's just upset about certain things, and I don't want to come off as hypocritical. Like, I appreciate all the work that Kabam puts into their content, and I don't want to seem like I'm criticizing them. I want to more so give them guidance on, like, hey, I feel like the way y'all are requiring us to use relics is kind of a fast ramp. We need more content with strikers good for Kabam. This is a beta, so they might change this, but in-game players have strikers due to in-game, and they have prestige. Fair point. Ben, I don't know if I'm saying your name. I'm gonna call you Ben, is that right? And I would not be so adamant against your points because you blindly said Lefty is wrong without actually having any relevant points. Who are you talking to? Oh, you're talking to Freddie B? Yeah, guys, let's not attack each other. Like, I want to hear your perspective, but I'm just telling you my perspective. Guys, in the chat, and this includes you, Freddie B, when's the last time you were required to use a relic? Be honest, guys. I'm not attacking, just speaking fact. Okay, I wasn't saying you were. I'm just saying sometimes, you know, text cannot be, you know, it can be misconstrued. I can't remember the last time I used or I was required to use a relic. Maybe it wasn't some content, but I feel like with the way Kabam's put it in Act 8.3, they're trying to make it more so of a requirement. And I feel like the way they're going about it, I mean, sure, you can make it a requirement one day, but can we have like a slower ramp? BG is not required, but it's encouraged. Yeah, but I say it's not required. And my question was, when's the last time you were required to use a relic? Side quests, maybe 2 months ago. BG's Gladiator, they start at 50%. That's not a requirement, that's a reward. When was the last time we had to use a Stargates? Oh, good point. The last time I can remember we had to use a Stargate, that might have been Act 6.2.6 or 6.2.5. Yeah, I don't think it was mandatory. For 2 months, yes. And yes, that's my thing. I want Kabam, like, I understand Kabam is trying to push our relics to us, and I'm okay with that. But can we do it more of in a slow way, like more of a slow ramp up, like reward us for using relics. This is a new thing for in-game material. I kind of agree. Are we being required or are we being forced to use it? It feels like more being forced than required. No, being forced and rewarded. But this isn't a Stargate, it's relics, and they have no star restrictions on them. Good point. That is a good point. They didn't put a star restrictions. But Maurice, my question is, do you think that's coming? Do you think that's coming? Do you think Kabam will put a star requirement on relics? Look at this, another one, disarm striker. That's 6. I think they should have 1 path for relics. Hopefully they do that in 8.3 live if they didn't change it. I kind of agree, Ben. Like, if you, okay, here's my thing. If you want to use relics, okay, fine. I can't stop you, Kabam. That's your prerogative. Look, another striker, ex-striker. But I feel like they're oversaturating it a little bit. Like, it's a lot of relics. BG is definitely quitting MCOC. He ain't opening his relics. I don't know if he's quitting. I think he has more of a casual approach to it, though. Bro, they released the 7 stars way too early, so don't bother for relics. Last quest, the Stargates, there was the 7-star celebration quest. That's a good one. If they put a star requirement on relics, I hope so. The Act 7 and Act 8 have been a bit too easy to get through. Not for everyone, though. I got 30 rounds, so it won't really affect me. That's fair. Let's see. Let's read the node for the relics real quick. So, striker. Whenever the attacker strikes a defender using a relic striker, any weapon, no act. That's a requirement right here. That is a requirement. You only can get the node, I mean the weapon node, if you use a striker. That's a requirement. X, like whenever a mutant activates a striker, each hit from the striker grants the attacker definite prowess, increasing special attack by 7%. The prowess are consumed. That sounds like a reward. So what I'm getting from Kabam, it seems like Kabam is making one path a requirement for a relic and the other path a reward for a relic. That's what it seems like. This is lame as a lot. I don't care if they have a lot of relics. Don't punish us for not using them. What I'm seeing though, Slayer, they're making it so one is rewarding, one's punishment. That's what it seems like. So far, every path in Act 8.2, so 8.3 has had two paths that kind of need you to have a relic. One for required and one for reward. Are you missing that relic of power gain increase for 100%? I think I did miss that one. Where'd you see that? I don't see that. What is that? Where's that note at? The attacker spirit gauge is increased by 100%. Okay, I definitely did miss that. It's not required because you can do both without a relic. That's not, it's no, Maurice, no, that's not true. Because in the Act 8.3.1, matter of fact, you said it's harder. Okay, let's test that theory. Let's test that theory. Maurice said it's harder. We're going to test that theory. Are you trying to tell me the defender has indefinite protection, reducing all damage by 75% for 15 seconds? This goes on cooldown when struck by attack. Are you saying that's harder? Or is that this, that's this, you know, I don't even have the words. That's not harder. That is not harder. You're making it, they're making the fight last longer. 75%, I agree, that's way too much. That, come on, Maurice, even we disagree all the time, but even Maurice, even you gotta see, hey, 75% for 15 seconds? Yeah, right, come on, that's the math ain't mouthing on that one. I don't know if I agree with that one. That one is just, that's just difficult. That is just, like, that's gonna make everything last longer. The fight's gonna be impossible to do. Rank 3 Zemo, nice. I said what I, no. You can go back on what you said, it's not too late. It's 75% of all fight and only 15 seconds removed with the strike. Exactly, that right now, that node combination isn't fair. That node 15 seconds, what Kabam should either do, lower the protection or increase the time. So to have to fight with even striker, you will have protection. Exactly, that's a difficult one. That's difficult. Let's see, I don't see a striker node here. Oh my god, Mix Master again? Kabam, stop with the Mix Master, stop with the protection. The only striker node I hate is the one where we have 90% decreased power rate and we only get power if the striker is used. I don't like that node either. Unarmed striker, when the defender weapon node is on cooldown, that striker, so that's a reward for using striker. Let's see. Each time Mr. inflicts power drain. Okay, so whenever Mr. Striker activates striker, it hits on the striker. Okay, that's a reward. So we got two rewards in that one. Do we have a punishment here? Okay, I'm gonna let Kabam know. Some relic nodes have been cool, some of them have not. 15 seconds is a long time. Stop talking for 15 seconds. Okay, Maurice, 15 seconds is a long time when it comes to talking, sure. Did my app just close? My YouTube app just closed. It says my stream is still live. Okay. My YouTube app on my phone is closed. There's not even any skill in pressing a relic to counter the node. Still live, okay. Yeah, so far my number one complaint has been with the protection though. In my opinion. So I see the being just another node in Act 8.3 and someone who hasn't opened a relic crystal yet, this will push me to explore them with a bad thing. To be honest, this unsing and utility I haven't used. Our champs can do a lot of damage in 15 seconds. Okay. All right. Let's test that theory. Let's test that theory again, since you're not getting it. Defender. She has over 500,000 health. Your champions can do over 500,000 health in 15 seconds. Slayer Gods, answer me this. You use one of the hardest hitting champions in the game, and what's his name? Cosmic Ghost Rider. Can Cosmic Ghost Rider do over half a million health in less than 15 seconds? Can he finish any of these fights with the striker node on in under 15 seconds? Watch Rebound, like they took him almost 10 minutes a fight. You will get the relic back in 15 seconds. That's not the question. That is not the question. I probably could, to be honest. So that's one champion in the game. Name another champion outside of, what do you call it? Outside of Cosmic Ghost Rider that can do 500,000 damage in 15 seconds. Name another champion. Have to test. Well, fill the relic every 10 hits. If it's not headache, and that was with a relic. But maybe for CGR it's scary. Yeah. There aren't many champions that can do that kind of damage. Right, timing, CGR rotation, he can wreck a fight in 15 seconds. Tell me I'm lying. Keyword there, timing. That means you gotta rely on RNG. And you're like, you don't gotta rely on RNG to get to his damage, really? Do you have to rely on the AI being cooperative? That's RNG. I mean, we're not required, we're supposed to kill the champion in 15 seconds time. Bro, this is a path. Why are you complaining so much? I'm here for entertainment. Come on, Lefty. Ladies and gentlemen, he's like family. Let's welcome Boomhead Shots. Time is time, not RNG. You don't. I feel like you do not believe what you're saying. There's no way you can believe it. But I mean, if y'all think the node is fine as is, I won't say anything to Kabam. I'll leave the node as is. Like, if y'all think the node with a 75% protection and the only way you can do damage for 15 seconds with a striker, I won't say anything. We'll leave it the same. I thought y'all wanted me to fight for the little guy, Maurice Bishop. That's right, I went there. I'm half trolling, half serious. Been doing it so long, not sure which is which. I hate damage reduction nodes. They suck. Yeah, Kabam's been so reliant on that protection node. It's so annoying. That protection node, Kabam, that's like Kabam's like bread and butter. Oh, you bring a CGR? Protection. Nice try. Protection. We're going to neutralize that. Mixmaster. Hold on. They're on the same path. I'll start acting like Kabam cares about us. They don't. I think they do. And I honestly think they do. If they didn't, they wouldn't have the CCP. Fight for us. I'm going to. Kabam just doesn't care about family. Just, you get it now. They do, guys. Like, can you do something for me? How are we doing today? What can I do for you? Kabam care more about the money than the community. Let's be honest. Really? You think maybe Kabam the business does? Maybe. The devs don't. The devs actually care about us. And you're like, you prove it. Kabam Zero, Kabam Jax, Kabam Mike, Kabam Neuro, Kabam YOLO. They all have been in here and been nothing but nice. If they didn't care, they wouldn't stop by. I think Kabam need to put the relics in side quests, not story quests. I kind of agree. Let's see. 7 stars. I don't see the... Every time I get here late, Lefty's always arguing with the tab about something. Oh, this is Act 1. Yeah, we're talking about relics, Ghost Dog. And Ghost Dog, what are your thoughts on relics? Well, maybe they should be less idiots in chat. Oh man, Thing can't have babies because he always has protection on. I get that one. Okay, let's go over here. Make a relic in a book to a contact, but not consider cheating. Kabam doesn't care about family. I think they do. Because so far, Ghost Dog in Act 8.3, they're really pushing or encouraging us to use relics. Sometimes we get rewarded for using them. Sometimes they make relics a requirement. Not a fan, but I feel the game is pushing us that way. We should be able to choose if we want to use them or not. Well, in Act 8.3 so far, Ghost Dog, there are a couple of paths that require you to use a relic. No, someone else already said it. Up until this point, outside of the BGs, people have no benefit to use relic. I like the change and make relics great again. I guess that's a fair point. But I mean, my counter argument to that, Maurice, is I feel like if they want us to use relics, make it so we're more so rewarded than it would be required. Slayer, when you going to agree, Freddie B? He's a good guy. What's happening? No, Lefty, you need to stop. I give Kabam too many chances. How long have they been? Have the bugs been there for 3 years? How long have the party issue been there for 2 years? Battlegrounds still has bugs. I won't debate Battlegrounds because they need to work on Battlegrounds, but I feel like this is an 8-year game. So the engine of the game is 8 years old, and there's a bunch of new technology out. So that's why I think the input issues are hard to fix. Hello, all just putting up at home. How long have the input issues existed? Anyone have an exact date? Okay, I think I have an exact date. I remember the first time I had input issues. It was right before the Summer of Pain. I remember that. The summer, not the Eternity of Pain. It was the Summer of Pain. I remember that. That's when the input issues started. It was right before then. Plus, there's too many OP champs to count on those. Variant 1 will probably be easy if released today. Since Summer of Pain, Darkhawk. I thought it was Summer of Pain Emma. I can't remember. It might have been Darkhawk. You can confirm I was against Relic at first. I found them pretty pointless, but as more came out, ones that applied to different champions, Kabam rewarded us for using them, so I've lightened up. Okay. I don't blame Kabam on BGs. I think they didn't expect it to be as popular as it is. They weren't prepared for that, and they didn't know. Okay. Could we give them that? I don't know if I'm gonna give them that, Maurice. I don't know if I'm gonna give them that. And the reason I say that is because you can tell how popular the 1v1 was at Comic-Con before Battlegrounds came out. And it's like, if you introduce a mode where we can 1v1 each other, you should have figured it would be popular. Whoever agrees with me that Kabam doesn't care, you can catch me outside. Peace of Lefty, gonna go back to work. Okay. Take care, Boomhead Shop. I mean, I feel like Maurice, they could have known BG was gonna be popular though. Like, come on. Come on. Actually, you know what? We're going to do the striker quest, and I'm gonna show you how difficult it is to do it with strikers. We're going to do a couple of fights on the striker quest, and I'm gonna show you how difficult it is. I can't wait to see what BG does because I don't think BG does open any of his strikers. So we're only gonna get champions that have strikers attached to them. So she has a striker, he has a striker. Oh, okay. So these are my most powerful champions with strikers. Kabam have been designing BG champs for a while. Strikers, what is this? Battleground? What is this? 2022? I mean, it's only a little bit of 2023. So I'm going in here. I have a striker on Valkyrie. I'm going in here with her. Let's see how long it takes me to actually do the fight. Let's see. We do have increased striker power gain or something. Even the burst damage she does with a pierced isn't even helping. Bruh. The light intercept is amazing there. Okay. Amazing. Amazing. So you need the AI to cooperate when using a striker. So all of that was a waste. What's going on, Huge Jazz? How are you doing? You gotta line everything up with this. Goodness gracious, you gotta line everything up. Okay, now we cooking. Now we're cooking with grease. Now we're cooking with grease. Okay. I mean, that wasn't Kabam's fault. What wasn't Kabam's fault? Hey, Lefty, what's going on, Chief MCOC? Oh my goodness. Okay. So what do y'all think? What's going on, Pablo? How are you doing? The relic's not landing. Let's not cook with no grease. It's quite unhealthy. What do you think about the new season? I like it so far. I'm still playing it. They need some mobility though in my, Pablo. Like we don't have Spider-Man mythics. We don't have the ODM gear. We need some mobility. So I mean, let's not cook. What's going on, Baggy Man? Bagga Man? How are you doing? It seemed like a normal act fight, 8 fight? Okay. So we got to fight against this guy too. With a relic. Not long, not short. I think it was fine. Is that controversial? It's just they're making it more of a requirement. Though that's the thing. It's like I feel like relics are still being worked on. They're still a little bit new. And we can't awaken relics. We can't rank them up easily. We can't put 6 stones into them. They cost 500 gold to rank up. Like there's no boost for relics either. I'm just like, why are you requiring us to use this material or this relic when we can't manipulate the way we want to? Not long, not short. You thought relics wouldn't help the fight time, but obviously they do. Really. So let's try it again without the relic then. So if that's the case, let's try it again without the relic. Without the relic. Let's see the kind of damage we can do. Let's say you don't have a relic. Let's say you don't have one. But you want 100% act 8. Let's see what happens, because no one does that. BG hasn't opened a single relic, so someone does do that. Let's see what life is like without the relic. Lefty in defensive mode today. No, that's easy to counter y'all because y'all arguments don't make sense. 75% reduced damage. 75% reduced damage. And there's no way around it either. There's no way around that reduced damage. Let's see what life is like without relics. Lefty, what days do you stream Fortnite? Because I like Fortnite streams. Then however, this is because you're a funny guy. I usually stream Fortnite on Friday, maybe Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. I might stream it on Sunday as well. Are you kidding me, Maurice Bishop? Are you kidding me? There you go. Look at the fight. Without using relics. This is your fight that you are without using relics. There's no way around that damage. Oh crap. Not opening relics isn't a thing. Okay. Who in here has opened every relic they have? 70% is absurd. I agree. Without relics, this is a bis fight. I agree. So I don't know where the argument is. I said relics make the fight faster. Why do you do the fight without them? Because there are people who don't want to use relics. Maurice. And Maurice, you're missing my point. They're making relics a requirement. That is the point. Like, why are you, like, you only looking at it from your side of the field. Look at it from both sides. They're making relics a requirement. Why aren't you understanding that? Are you telling me, Maurice, in the entire, since relics came out, we have never been required to use them. And now you want to make them a requirement in 8.3? Do you think that's fair? Why haven't you? I've opened all my relics. Ask BG why he hasn't opened his, Freddie B. Ask BG. See what BG says. Tonight when BG goes live, ask him, hey BG, why don't you open your relics? See what he says. Because I don't even know what he's gonna say. That's my point though, Maurice. You're not understanding me. Why make it a requirement? Like, y'all keep jumping around my point. Freddie B, you have some good points. Maurice, you have some good points. My point is right here. Why make it a requirement? And y'all jumping all around it. Y'all jumping all around my question. Why make it a requirement? Why now? If that's the case, you should have the same energy when they gave attack boost for 6 stars. Why? I don't use boost and what? Maurice, when's the last time you see me use a boost? When's the last time you see me use a boost? A 6-star boost for anything? When? I'll wait on that. When's the last time you see me use a boost? I don't need boost. I have CGR, I have Hercules, I have Kitty, I have Professor X, I have Ghost. Why do I need a boost? Yeah, it's fair. They made gates requirement in Act 6. They made gate requirements in Act 6. War in Act 8. Problem is, that was 2 acts ago. And when they made that, they got a bunch of backlash. You don't remember the backlash they got? I remember seeing put out videos on how difficult Act 8 is. I think, who else? There was some people that put out videos on that. Maurice is either fool. Now, don't, hey, let's not call anyone names, guys. It's a requirement because they want you to spend money on relics. Also, I'm trying to give Kabam the benefit of the doubt. I don't want to believe that. He's going to say the same thing as all he does. He's too lazy and hasn't used them yet. Attack boost a global node and now they boost. Hey, okay, fair point, Phoenix. Attack boost is a global mode. That means I didn't ask Kabam to add that node. That means I didn't ask Kabam to add. I was like, hey, Kabam, add an attack boost. I never once asked for that. If you done Act 8 and use 6 stars, you use boost, they were built into the nodes. I didn't ask him for that, Maurice. I didn't. And matter of fact, if they didn't have him, it wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter. I still have Ghost. I'm not open 1 either. Extending my combo hasn't really been a priority. Plus, I'm an in-game player, says Baggy Man. Anyways, this argument is basically just beating a dead horse at this point. So I'm going to dip. Have a good one. Oh, okay, Slayer Gods. You're about to say, yeah, my chat, they will continue to argue the same thing, but will like totally avoid my question. I literally said to Maurice, why make a requirement? Maurice has not answered the question directly yet. Answer the question directly. Why make it a requirement now? That is the question I'm asking. Freddie B, Maurice Bishop, answer that question directly. Why make it a requirement now? I think the idea of the node is okay, but better way to uptime. The damage window is too short or it takes too long to build the spirit gates back up. I agree. Okay, they want something else that keep you in the game longer to rank them and hopefully you enjoy them. Then don't use them in Act 8. Don't use what? But the argument can be made that those boosts inadvertently nerfed 5 stars. So if you go into Act 8 with 5 stars, that's your problem. I've said repeatedly, it's not a requirement. You can do it without relics. It just sucks. That makes it a requirement, Maurice. Like, why does it have to suck if I don't use it? Like, do you hear yourself? Are you serious? It sucks. You literally just, you confirmed my argument. What have I walked in? What's going on, Laser? How you doing, Classic Clowns? We're having a debate about relics and their requirements in Act 8. Anyone supporting 7% damage reduction unless you bring a striker is actually right. I was about to say it shouldn't be a requirement. That's my thing. If you do Act 8 without relics, then that's your problem. No, it's not. I did Act 8.1 without relics. I did Act 8.2 without relics. Why can't I do Act 8.3 without relics, Maurice? At this point, I feel like you're just trolling. You're just trolling at this point. Bro, is this going to be a 2-hour complaining stream or what Lefty can get some entertainment, my friends? What's up, mother suckers? What's going on, Rizzo? Because they spent a fair bet creating them, they now want the money's worth. Okay. It's a requirement. Some people don't open relics because people don't find them useless, and now in 8.3 you need to get them past most nodes. Okay, but you should be opening and using your relics though. I should be. Yeah, I saw that. I'm not mad about it being a requirement, but the fact Kabam said that relics would just be a nice to have, not required, so I don't. Thank you, Laser. Laser. Oh my gosh, can we get a GG's in chat for Laser? That's my point. I remember Kabam saying something like that. I didn't remember the exact wording, but Kabam said it would be nice to have and not a requirement, and now it's a requirement. That is my point. I have no problem using relics. I use relics. They're attached to my champions. Laser, you know what? Can we get a GG's in chat for Laser? Can we get a GG's in chat for Laser? Goodness gracious. That is my... Laser, you're a winner. You are a winner. I'm calling it now. There's no reason not to use relics. Again, that's not my point. I use relics. So we are just going to bypass all the game history of people needing items to get through content? No. A relic isn't an item. It's not an item. A relic is not an item. Freddie B. I don't know where you're going with that argument. Relics are not items. They're not an item. By definition, required means you can't attempt or access without using. So by definition, relics are not a requirement. Okay, so what are they then, Maurice? If they're not a requirement, what are they? What are they? If they're not a requirement, what are they then? A relic is an item used in Legends. Anything that pushes progression and makes money, thus is nature of the business. What's going on, Ghostface? I'm not talking to your point, Lefty. I'm speaking to generally. Everyone should be using relics, but they should not punish us for not using them. They should reward it. That's what I agree. They should be more of a reward than a requirement. Even though Maurice doesn't think they're a requirement. I think they're a requirement. I'm sorry, Lefty. I don't even know what this game is. I'm just trying to fit in the conversation. It's all good. How you, Jazz? It's all good. This is another game that I play. I'm in the content creator program, so I'm trying to get my chat's feedback on the game, but it seems like I wasn't on Sokabam about the protection node, but it seems like everyone is for it. Like everyone is for the protection node. So I'm just like, maybe I don't need to say anything, Kabam. There are small boosts to your champion. It's not a requirement. Although there is one node where you have to use it to get power. Exactly. That makes it a requirement. Relics, just like 6 stars early in Act 8, come with built-in boosts. Either boost to use them or choose to go without them. I feel like if you make a 75% protection node with only 15-second cooldown, that makes it a requirement. That makes it a requirement, Maurice. That's just a fact. That makes it a requirement. We're being required to use relics. Because you said it. If you don't use a relic, it sucks. Why should it suck if I don't use a relic? Tell me that. That right there is the argument. It's different from the 6-star global boost. It's fundamentally different. I agree. A boost and a relic are not the same. Man, y'all make me mad with the BS worst Lefty stream of resistance. No gameplay. Sometimes we get into it. You can try to make an argument that the node needs to be nerfed, but you can't call them a requirement. Yes, I can. If you can't have the same amount of fun without using relics than we're using them, then that makes the node not as fun. You said it yourself. It sucks without the relics. You made my point for me. I'm just saying. Again, y'all seem like y'all want Kabam to keep. So I won't say anything to Kabam about that particular node. But to be honest, it feels like a requirement in this point. It just feels like a requirement to me. Let's play BGs and deal with input and connection issues. Don't get me started on that. I want the node nerfed. I don't know if Kabam would nerf the node. I think it needs to be adjusted though. I feel like that particular node kind of needs to be a little adjusted. Lefty, after the stream, make yourself a nice cup of green tea, hop on Fortnite and play duels, get some crown wins. I might play on the PlayStation today. I'm gonna try to play on PlayStation. By the way, Lefty, 2 years, 8 months, 3 days of input issues. Oh crap, hold on guys, hold on. There we go. Yeah, that's too long. In my opinion, you should be able to do the fight without relics. Relics should only give you a buff like Thor's Absolute. I agree. What is wrong with the quest requirements for you? The relics. They're making it where you have to use them to get through the fights normally. Actually, you have a better chance at Kabam nerfing reworking the node than completely removing the relics. That's the thing. I don't want them to completely remove it, Maurice. I'm not asking them to. I just don't want it to be required. I want to be able to do the fights regularly without relics, and I should be rewarded for using them. And then if you want to make Act 8.4 relic requirement, then fine. In the end, you're going to use relics to clear content. Freddie B, I don't use relics often. I don't. You guys are complaining. I'm literally on break. Come back and here and wow, it's a serious pop. I mean, to be honest, it seems like everyone likes relics. I didn't realize y'all felt this way. I kind of hate that relics are in BGs too. I mean, I don't mind them, Slayer, but I'm glad they're not on defense. Like you can't, the defender can't use them. A regular fight shouldn't be 2 to 3 minutes long without a relic. I agree with that. That's my point. A fight shouldn't be 2 or 3 times longer because you don't use a relic. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I just want y'all to understand that point. But you know, I mean, if y'all feeling, I won't say anything, man. We'll leave the note the same. How come relics are allowed in Labyrinth and not in Abyss? That's true. Some of the relics about the slowing down lesser account progression, in my opinion. Well, Kabam did say they don't want people punching up. So like if you're what, uncollected and you're trying to do Act 8.3, I don't even know if they can do that, but I feel like that's way out your league. I feel like everyone is coming to relics, to like relics, which is good. I remember Avid hated them. I won't lie, I didn't like them at first. I'm okay with them now, but now I gotta factor them in when I'm building a team. Relics, but it should be required to get a weapon or get rid of the same section. I agree. Well, just don't do 8.3. That's your choice. I'm going to do it regardless. Speaking of things we hate, I kind of hate that 6-star isn't quick isn't a 6-star. I kind of hate that magic and quick on 6 stars. A relic has been the difference between a win and a loss for me in the BGs. In story content, we should have to use them. We should have to use them. Hey, Lefty, just checking. By the way, I'm in gold. The farthest I've ever been. Woo woo! Congratulations, Polo KT. Can all you guys just shut up? Nah, this is something we're passionate about. Bring up protection mode usage. This is one that's out of control, but I think they will just up health points to compensate. We should not have to use them. I agree. They should be encouraged, not a requirement. That's my end of my story. Like, I'm not saying take them out of Act 8. They're in Act 8, that's fine. I just want to be rewarded for them, because think about it now, guys. Imagine a path where, let's say you have a champion, you attach the Hawkbuster relic to, I don't know, someone that's good with the Hawkbuster relic. Imagine having to unbind that relic and put it on a different champion, because the path will be easier on a different champion with a relic than it would be on the champion that you have the relic on. Relics ruin prestige? I'll say that. I don't know about that. I don't think I agree with that one. I don't think so. We are like family. Why are we arguing like this? You know, Boomhead, it's not an argument. I mean, it's free to bind and unbind them. So what is it we talking about? Maurice, do you think it would always be free? Answer the question. Do you think binding and unbinding relics will always be free? Especially with it being a requirement in Act 8.3. The unbinding is free, so not an issue. Okay. How long do you think that will stay that way? Do you think it will stay that way for a long time? Do you think it will always be that way? What's going on, Leo? So y'all think it's not changing? They did remove the units unbinding. As long as it costs gold, then it's basically free. Kabam, the ability changed it to be free. It wasn't in the beginning. I agree, it wasn't free in the beginning. Maybe it will stay that way. Okay, maybe it will stay that way. You're acting like kids. Only the real men here is me, the other, and family. Yeah, it will always be free, or people will stop using them as they intended. Okay, fair point. That's why they changed it. Okay, let me ask you this. Do you think we'll ever get a Relic Awakening gem? Do you think we'll get Relic 6 stones? Do you think we'll get Relic 2 to 3 gems or 1 to 2 gems? As long as they've been prompting us to use them, they wouldn't try to change it. I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know. If you're gonna make relics a requirement, then I want to be able to max out my relic to get the most damage out of it. That's another point that y'all were not seeing. How many people in here have a rank 3 relic? Raise your hand if you have a rank 3 relic. I'll wait. How many people have a rank 3 relic in here right now? They don't tell us to change our mastery because they know this is a cost to do so. Even when wasn't free, you got like 5 to 7 unbinds and binds. It should rank up. Relic 6 stones, Awakening gems show they're going to work first of all. This is going to be absolutely no for me. There are rank 3 relics in the game. I think Ant-Man rank 3 relic. I know a few, but I don't. I only have 4 rank 3 storm relics. Okay, maybe I need to be more specific. How many people in here have a rank 3 6-star relic? Okay, we'll lower the goalposts. How many of y'all have a rank 3 5-star relic? Because the thing that bothers me about the relics, there are 3-star relics, 4-star relics, 5 and 6-star relics, right? How many people in here have rank 3, 5 and 6-star relics? I don't even have a 6-star relic. If you're gonna make me use the relics, fine. But I want my relic to be maxed out. Just like my champions. There are champions I use Awakening gems on, 6 stones on, rank up gems on. I got a 5 rank 3. My 6-star is rank 1. Okay. Because I feel like relics are at rank 3. 5-star relics at rank 3 or 6-star relics at rank 3 are rare in the game. Some people may have 1, possibly 2. Yusafa may have 24, but he's the outlier. All the relics, all my top relics are 5-star rank 3. How many is that? I never seen it. I seen Legacy get a 6-star relic. You don't need a higher ranking relic for this content though. I know, but if it's in-game content, I want to do the most damage I can do. Especially with a champion with a defender who has over 600,000 health. I want my relic to do as much damage as it can be. So if Maurice said he has 5 rank 5s. How many 6-star rank 3s do you have, Maurice? Relics, 6-star rank 3 relics. You're Lefty, I'm back. What is your thoughts on the new YouTube changes so requirements to be monetized? To be honest, I don't know if I'm a big fan of it, Triple Z, because they lower their monetization requirements, but that's only so your chat can donate to you. But if you look at the other aspect of it, you can't put ad revenue on your videos. You have no control over that. You still gotta have 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subs for that. So yeah, they lower the requirements and your chat can donate to you, but what about, ad revenue? Take a shot every time Lefty says a relic. Star level increases ruin slots. It doesn't increase damage? Hold on. Are you telling me that a 3-star relic hits just as hard as a 6-star relic? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're telling me? What's going on, Xander, by the way? How you doing? Well, the most damage they can do isn't achievable yet. It won't take long before rank 3 6 stars relics are thing. I wouldn't trip on that. Are you telling me that rank 3 that 3-star relics hit just as hard as 6-star relics? That's what you're telling me. There's no difference in damage? That what you're saying? This argument is done. This argument, I'm not even entertaining this argument anymore. Why even invest in relics? Why? Yeah, I'll take the donations. Better than nothing. Fair point. Test it and say I'm wrong. Okay, let's test it. Let's test the relics then. We're going to test the relics. I want to see something. I want to see something. Whoever said that, that's true. The increase in star level is increase in ruins and abilities. But my question is, do 3-star relics hit just as hard as 6-star relics? That's my question. The damage relic itself does not change, but the boost you get is increased. What is the point of relics then? Like, are you kidding me? So you're telling me it doesn't matter what star level relic I have, it's gonna hit the same? Are you telling me that's okay? No, we're not talking about the abilities, guys. We're talking about the damage, because last time I checked, relics hit into the opponent. So doesn't damage matter? So let me get this straight. My chat, who is known for loving damage output, doesn't care that their relics don't do any damage depending on the star level. Is that what you're telling me? Is that what you're telling me? Oh my gosh. If that's the case, I never want to hear y'all complain about damage output on a champion again. Ever. Boo this Shaggy. What's going on, Messiah? How you doing? Black Widow relic makes Black Cat way better. That's not the point. I'm not asking what the relic does for the champion. My question is, last time I checked, relics hit into the champion, correct? So y'all saying y'all don't care what star level it is, as long as we get the abilities? That is crazy to me. That is crazy to me. That's insane to me. Leslie, how did you never notice? I don't use relics. I don't use them. You want damage from champs? You want enhanced abilities from relics? No. If my relic hits into a champion, I want increased damage. Maurice, stop moving the goalposts. I want increased damage. It's a 6-star relic. Why is my 3-star hitting as hard as a 6-star relic? What? That makes no sense. Who cares if the relics hits don't deal more damage? What? Slayer, someone's tweeting from Slayer's account. This is not the real Slayer. This is not the Slayer I know. Also, they still benefit from your buffs and debuffs anyways. This is why I say the relics, they're not complete to me. Relics should scare with damage. Could you imagine a 6-star relic hitting as hard as it should be? Are you talking about the 3 hits a relic will do? Nobody cares about that. Respectfully, people only care about the boost you get. Whatever shock damage, power string damage, no, people don't only care about that. I don't. And if I gotta be the only person that's debating that, then I will be the only person. But if I have a 6-star relic, I want it to hit like a 6-star. I don't want it to hit like a 3-star. No, that's not what I signed up for. I only care about the stun from the relic. I don't mind the stun. Relic damage when you do it in 8.3 is nice. Oh, they do have a node where they increase relic damage. But are y'all kidding me right now? Y'all don't care about the damage a relic can do? Slayer has a point. Your relic will hit harder if your furies or aptitudes and whatnot. Keyword, if you have furies or aptitudes. What if you don't? What's the point of the relic then? For the increased stun? Is that the only reason you... Matter of fact, answer me this, chat. If the relics didn't have the increased stun, would you care about them? My throw relic has done 150k damage on one activation from CGR lefty. I really don't. I don't care about how much it makes the champ better I'm using. Very interesting. Very interesting. Relics are supposed to enhance champions. That's interesting, guys. That's very interesting. I would most definitely care less. I would still use relic without the increased stun. Interesting. Very interesting. Y'all don't care about relics. Y'all don't care about the damage a relic does, even though your champion, the relic hits into the defender. Y'all don't care about that damage at all? Interesting. Wow. Your relics are boosts, not champs in themselves. That makes no sense, Pop Image. Let me tell you why that doesn't make sense. Because if you relics are boosts, then you don't need relics in the game then. When you're in a fight, you don't need a relic then. You don't need it. You don't need it. If they're only boosts, you don't need it then. You can get boosts from, I don't know, the increased attack boosts, increased health boosts, whatever. You don't need it. I'm kind of confused with the over a point, considering relics will only have, say, 30 seconds off of Act 8 fight unless at no specified the damage will be boosted. I don't care about relics. Actually, they still haven't made a Herc relic. I would still use them, but wouldn't be nearly as excited about half the reason I like them is the stun that you literally bypass the stun. And actually, I've been barely playing MCOC anymore, but no relics allow for the stun that can be used in 6 situations to get to opponent attack to finish the opponent. Yeah, I know, Dan. How you doing, Dan, by the way? I'm just asking my chat if the relics didn't have that increased stun, would you use them? That's what I want to know. If the relics didn't have increased stun after you hit into your opponent, would you use them? And I don't think Freddie B would. I don't think anyone would use them. Yeah, man, we chilling over here. No, we don't need it, but they are here and need it, so we need them. So we can't put relics on champions? Ew, disgusting. I'm mad you're walking around not realizing relic damage varies based on the champ they apply to and not the star relic level. You know why that is, Maurice? Because there's no place in the game where I'm required to use them. That's why. And you literally just went back to my original argument. Now we're being required to use them. Show the chat, Lefty. Let the chat show you later, Lefty. That was not him. It was fake. Let's see. I like the relics for the stun. Move on. Slayer's out of control. No, he's not out of control. That looked like it might have been a fake Damadeus. Might have been the fake Damadeus. I don't know. Oh man. So let me ask y'all this, guys. Do y'all not want me to tell Kabam to adjust the protection node in 8.3.1? I don't know if they'll listen to me, but I can always ask. You never know. I can be like, hey Kabam, can you tone down this node right here? Just tone it down just a little bit. It was literally fake. Get off my ass. I like when Slayer talks like that. We don't need any impersonations in the chat, guys. Yeah, I have no idea what the big idea is. Leave the note as it is. Embrace the new norms to get the gas pumping. Okay. You do whatever you want, young buck. I ain't with ya. They said nerd, not... Whoa, what's going on here? What's going on? The other black man? How are you finding BGs? I was having some issues with it. Like, a couple of my inputs kept failing. Tell them to make the AI throw specials. That's all I want. That's true. The AI throwing specials would greatly appreciate it. That's all I ask. Slayer is basically the MCOC not family friendly streamer. He's funny though. Ah, no, he's family friendly. He was. I was watching his video yesterday. He did something live yesterday, I believe. He was. I think he did a tier list, live tier list. That was kind of cool. Oh, it looked like the R word. I'm taking a walk right now, so it's difficult to see. It's all good, Slayer. This stream could be really stressful. Debating back in my chat. Lefty, your CCP, if you have a problem with a relic in 8.3, it makes it's heard on CCP chat. I'm 100% sure they'll listen. Yeah, but I mean, I don't have a problem with the node. It's annoying to me. But what about the pop images? What about someone who just became Paragon and they're in a rush to 100% it? They may not have the relic or the relics they need. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm trying to be the voice of my chat in the community. So if y'all feel like the node is fine as is, I won't say anything. It doesn't bother me, but if y'all fine with it, then okay, we can move on. I just feel like for the relics, I'd much rather it be more of a gradual requirement than an actual, you got to use it here or you got to deal with the protection. What's going on, Wildcat Sniper? I'm so effing friendly. I don't like, I heard swear in a video, pretty sure that's family friendly. Yeah, I saw Slayer's tier list. Even though I don't play MC more, bro put Nightcrawler in trash. My god. I mean, Nightcrawler, Immortal Flash, he's not for everyone. I mean, don't get me wrong, he has that invade mechanic, but I don't see where else I would use him. Captain Marvel should have been in Spider-Verse. No comment. I can't comment on that yet. Not yet. In the future, but not yet. How are you doing with this new BG's meta? It's actually not bad. I'm having issues with my inputs though. How you been stacking 6-star stuff for the next feature? I have. Matter of fact, I need to buy some, matter of fact. Lefty, I don't want non-family friendly streams. This is why I'm sorry from Be Nice. Be Nice, the other black man. It feels like they're using relics in 8.3 as a roadblock to slow people down and clearing content. That's what it kind of feels like to me, Episopicus. I kind of agree with that. But Kabam did say they don't want people punching up, meaning if you just became Paragon, you don't need to be trying to 100% act 8.3 as of yet. Who's your MVP? To be honest, Wildcat Sniper, it's a nuke meta. Hercules, I'm about to say Flash. Torch, Archangel, Little. I made a Weifu tier at least a few years ago and I had to unlist it. My channel is not family friendly and I'm not sure how I'm still in CCP. Well, I think, I don't know how Kabam does it, but I think it's more so your influence on the community. That's probably how I'm assuming Kabam does it. Oh, I got 19,000. Let's buy these real quick. We're gonna buy all of these. There we go. We got all of those bad boys. So 6 stones. I'm liking it. So I decided I'm right and Lefty's wrong. As always, good debate. Please, you're not wrong. You're dancing around my arguments. Trying to, well, the textbook definition of requirement is such and such. Okay, you gotta go to the textbook. You couldn't win the argument on your own? Interesting. Very interesting. I want to awaken this chick right here. I want to awaken her. I might do it. Nick at 30 is a man of his word. I was ranking women champions based on, yeah. Okay. Okay. Based on what? I guess we're going left. My Aegon isn't, oh my gosh. My Aegon isn't even healed up. Why isn't my Aegon healed up, guys? I need to know. This ought to be fun. I haven't made a tier list video in a minute. Oh, Lefty, you need facts to win an argument. Well, you do need facts to win an argument. I don't know what you were going for that, but yeah, you do need facts to win an argument. That's how you win an argument. You're supposed to win an argument based on your opinion? Man, at this point, you're making it too easy. This guy really does that. You need facts to win an argument, Lefty. Yeah, you need facts to win an argument. How am I wrong for saying that? Please tell me. Goodness gracious, Maurice, are you even trying? I feel like Maurice is tired from watching his newborn. I'm assuming the newborn cries a lot. I'm assuming you be up real late watching the newborn, so you're a little tired. Is that a reason? Lefty, will you go on the new feature arena? No. I wouldn't. He hit me with that. Wow. You win arguments by manipulating people and being a Sigma and making the bum and good doctors. What? How do y'all define arguments nowadays? Maurice literally said, you gotta have facts to win an argument. Do you win an argument based on your opinion? What? If that's the case, LeBron is the best basketball player of all time. I don't need facts. He just is. That's what Maurice just said. He literally just said, you don't need facts to win an argument. So my opinion, LeBron is the best basketball player of all time over Michael Jordan, because I said so. That's my opinion. Forget the facts. Forget the facts. I don't care about the facts. LeBron's the best. He's the best. I don't care. You can't debate it. My opinion is right. You're wrong. Deal with it. I literally was quoting what you said, and you try to make it, you try to be passive aggressive. Oh, you need facts to win an argument. Yes, Maurice, you do. That's why facts are there. You can't dispute a fact. Now we arguing about arguing? Tell me about it. Well, LeBron is GOAT. Yep, he is the GOAT. According to Maurice, he's the GOAT. There's no debating. You can't debate the GOAT. I said it. I don't need any facts to prove my point. Don't need any facts. Don't need any facts. I don't care. I don't care he lost 6 times in the finals. He's still the GOAT. I don't care. That's my opinion. My opinion is not wrong. Could you imagine like arguing with someone who says stuff like that? I'd be like, get somewhere. Leave me alone. Go somewhere. Michael Jackson is the greatest football player of all time. Right? Those are the facts. You can't argue the facts. Like, those are just the facts. I'm sorry. Those are the facts. Like, there's no way around it at this point. Michael Jackson, best football player of all time. And you know what? I'm just going to say it. Lefty Knox is the best MCOC player ever played the game. I'm the best. I don't need facts for that. That's just my opinion. I don't care. Oh, Freddie B, welcome to the Only Lefties. Welcome, Freddie B. Thank you so much for the membership. Welcome, Freddie B. I appreciate it. Can we get a GG's in chat for Freddie B, guys? He's officially a lefty. He's 50 part of the Only Lefties Club. I'm behind the scene, but I have a 6-star relic. How many do you have? 1? Long time coming. Thank you so much, Freddie B. It honestly means a lot. And welcome to the Only Lefties. You're awesome. An argument is only an argument if this one argument don't agree with the argument. Fair enough. Fair enough. Peel's real name is Michael Jackson. Facts. Nothing wrong with a healthy argument as long as everyone is respectful, which doesn't happen often in the community. Right. That's another reason why, like, me and Maurice, we go back and forth, but I'm never going to disrespect Maurice. I got nothing but respect for everyone's opinion. If you have an opinion, I want to hear it. Like, as long as you're not being insulting, degrading, everyone's entitled to their opinion. And I encourage you, like, if you're being respectful, I want to hear your opinion. And that goes for the Kabam devs too. Like, me and Kabam Zero have disagreed on plenty of stuff. Doesn't mean I respect him less. Doesn't mean I have any beef with him. I still got nothing but respect for Kabam Zero, all of the Kabam devs. We're allowed to disagree. I feel like in our society today, when you disagree with someone, they make it seem like you're beefing with that person. And that's just not the case. Like, me and Maurice, we'll disagree on the most minute things. And then tomorrow we'll come back roasting each other just for fun. Like, we can have a disagreement and still be friends and still be cool with each other. Doesn't mean I hate you. Doesn't mean I dislike you. Doesn't mean you're wrong. Doesn't mean I'm right. We can disagree. I give honest facts. MCOC is trash. Should be boycotted. There you go, Lefty. Call it honesty. No, MCOC is still great. Debate still going. The season's over, guys. Don't lie. Respect the memory of one of the greatest soccer players in history. Oh my goodness. What's going on, Shark in the water, Eagle in the sky? How are you doing today? Hope you're well. I'm glad. I feel like today was much needed. So overall, I don't think I'm saying anything with Kabam. I think the relic information is interesting. I'm going to try it. I want to see what happens with it. It was okay. It wasn't bad. It's just yeah, it wasn't bad. I guess the protection thing kind of does throw me off a little bit, but it wasn't bad. It's just a little off-putting, that's all. Because it's like I wasn't expecting to be required or encouraged to use relic so hardly. It's like if people get in their feelings because someone in chat has a difference of opinion than they do, grow up, that's like, well, I say, yeah, everyone's entitled to their opinion. I want to hear your opinion. If you don't like something, tell me why. The only thing I get annoyed about is like when you tell me, oh, I don't like this champion, but you don't tell me why. I don't like Gallon, why? I just don't like him. We can't learn anything from that though. Bring up protection mode that's everywhere. To be honest, Freddie B, you're right. That protection node is everywhere. They love using that protection node. When all that spell protection. What's going on, Anon, saying loving the thumbnail, lefty to go. Thank you, I appreciate that, Anon. I really do. Thank you. I told you my thumbnails, no matter what game I'm playing, I'm taking my thumbnails soon. Do you hear about John Ramata surpassing away? Oh, I didn't hear that, no. May he rest in power. I love it when Lefty streams Fortnite. Protection is a crutch, sloppy node design. I don't know if it's sloppy, but I think Kabam does use it a lot. And I want them to, I don't know, like, why use it so much? Like, that protection node, that is definitely a crutch. 83 likes. Also the year I was born, ladies and gentlemen, now entering the chat, the one and only, let's welcome Simula67. What's going on, Simula? Agreed, I want to hear Lefty's horrible, ignorant, indefinite, wrong opinion, no matter how ridiculous it is. John Romita? Hold on, why does that name sound familiar? Oh my gosh. Not this guy. Oh man. He was such a staple in the Marvel. May he rest in power. One of the OGs had been drawing Spider-Man comics since 1960. Yeah, about to say, may he rest in power. He was a staple. Yo, that's like, yo. Oh my goodness. Happy, oh, it was Simula's birthday? Ladies and gentlemen, can we get a happy birthday to Simula67? Happy birthday, Simula. I didn't know it was your birthday. Hope your birthday was well. Dude was 93. He's lived a long life. Yeah, he had such an impact on my life with the Spider-Man comics and everything. May he rest in power. Belated birthday stream. Okay. We can raid you, Sim. First Stan Lee, John, but now John writes. All of our childhood heroes are passing away. Yeah, the man, the myth, the legend, John Romita Sr. Well, he will always live on through the comics stuff he designed. May he rest in power. Wow, oh man. Simula, look at Simula's thumbnail, yo. That's a creative, I like the thumbnail. That is a creative thumbnail. Can we get a GG's for Simula's thumbnail? That was a creative thumbnail. Oh man, I like that thumbnail. That's very creative. You're 40. He passed away in his sleep. That sounds like a peaceful way to go. That sounds like a peaceful way. The Big Four, my buddy and I picked up the Amazing Spider-Man 2 122 a few weeks ago. Oh, I got some comic books. I don't know if they're worth any money, but maybe I can sell them. Y'all young, happy birthday, Sim. Y'all some young bucks. Y'all some youngins. It's right after the death of Gwen Stacy. You know what? I have a prediction for the Spider-Man movie. I'm not going to say it, but I have a prediction. I feel rest in peace would be a lot better than rest in power. Why need power when you rest? Fair enough. May he rest in peace. May he rest in peace. Happy birthday to Simula. MCOC is a trash game, and happy birthday, Simula. Immortal Flash is so petty. It's so petty. Oh man, y'all funny. Y'all are funny. Why y'all this funny? Lefty, what is that second channel coming? I want to talk about movies and stuff already. I think I got a name for it, guys. How do I even create a second channel? Hold on. Let's see. I don't even know how to create a second channel. Okay, switch account. Add account. Oh, I can't add an account. You can't just create a YouTube channel? Oh, how do I just create it? I don't even know how. Oh man, this is gonna be tough. Maybe I gotta create an account. I gotta create an account and link them together. I think I got a name for it. Need a second email to attach. Oh, okay. Lefty Flicks. I like that. What's his name? Abdo gave me an idea for one. Make a brand account. A brand. What's a brand account? I don't know what a brand account is. Lefty, I can't wait for the podcast channel. Yeah, I'm kind of excited about it too. I'm kind of looking forward to it. Like, I definitely want to, you know, review movies and stuff and video games. Maybe even some tech. Maybe review some tech as well. So I'm gonna create it. I gotta figure out how to do it, but I'm gonna create it. I created this YouTube account. How long ago did I create this account? This account I'm streaming on, I created it years ago, but I didn't start streaming until recently. I created it in 2015, February 2015. Wow. I have my account for about 8 years. Click your profile picture on the bottom, then the settings. I was there. I gotta figure out an email to attach to it. Create a new channel. Okay. Create a new channel. Okay, hold on. I gotta think about this. Add on manager channel and then press create channel. Oh man. Okay, I'm kind of hold on. I gotta think of a name. I gotta think of a name before we do this. I gotta think of a name and get everything set up. Okay, so we won't do it today, but I'll create a new channel. I'll do it live on stream and we'll create a new one. Lefty Flicks. Lefty Knox Flicks. That could work. And great hopping on PC to play Fortnite. My graphics card needs an update. I want a 4090 card. All right, guys, we're going to race Simula. It's his birthday. So, guys, we got to go in there and say, well, his belated birthday. We got 69 likes, guys. Thanks so much. So, here's Simula's link. It will be, wrong one. Happy birthday, belated birthday raid. There we go. All right, guys, thank you so much for all the 70 likes now. I appreciate it. If y'all can just hit that sub button. We're literally 170 subs away from becoming Mr. 3K. Appreciate the stream. No problem, guys. We can I'll be back tomorrow, same time, same place, to have more debates with y'all. So like I always say, you guys stay safe, and I'm gonna catch y'all on my next stream. Hey man, I hope you're doing great. What do you think is a good sig for Quicksilver? Let's see real quick. I can answer that question before I go. Quicksilver, where's he at? There he is. Good sig. Maybe sig 100, maybe. Let's see my sig 100. Yeah, maybe sig 100. But try to get him to sig 200 if you can. But I'm headed out, guys. I'll catch y'all on tomorrow's stream. Y'all take care and have a great and wonderful night.